Brittney Sykes, went to Syracuse University, broke records. Guess what? And she my little sis. Welcome, Brittney, to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. So we're here in P3. We both had some major injuries in our career, but Brittney has overcome a lot. I know she's helped me with my injury. So, Brittney, I want to ask you, what injuries have you had in your career, and how did you overcome it?
Well, I mean, every basketball player goes through, little sprains and everything, yeah. But the end of my sophomore year in 2013, we were in the NCAA tournament, and I tore my ACL for the first time.
Wow.
Yeah, so that one was pretty bad. I tore my ACL. I had a partial tear in my PCL.
Oh my gosh.
And then I had a minor tear in my lateral meniscus. So
wow.
It was one tendon away from a blowout, basically. And then I came back from that 8 months later.
Right.
I play in December, 3 games, January 4th, 2014. I re-tear my ACL, and it was just my ACL.
So 2 times?
2 times.
On the same knee?
Months. On the same knee.
Oh my gosh.
2 ACLs, 10 months, same knee.
That's crazy. So I know mentally, from my experience, it is so tough to go through an ACL injury. Just learning how to walk again, getting up and down the steps, things you took for granted. So to go through that twice, what was your mental like, and how did you have the perseverance to get through it even the second time?
Other than God.
Right, of course.
That first time, I'd never been injured that bad before, and so it was a learning experience. I rushed a lot of things probably, but for the second one, it was hard mentally. I think it hit me mentally and emotionally and spiritually. I had a lot of doubt. I had a lot of whys. I had a lot of why again. A lot of sleepless nights and just wondering if it was right for me to come back. Did I take my time? Did I go too fast? It was just a whole bunch of questions that I didn't have answers to, and the only person I can ask was God. And it was just one morning, I woke up and my coach called me. He goes, "How are you?" And I just broke down.
Oh my gosh!
And so he talked to me and said, "You should talk to somebody," and that's how I came in contact with my still now psychologist, Dr. Randall. My sports psychologist, and he helps me out a lot. And he actually helps me now with the injury that I'm recovering from the season. I tore my peroneal tendon, my ATFL, in my right foot.
So let's talk about that real quick. A lot of people didn't know that the whole season, Brittney was playing on a torn
ATFL.
ATFL, which is a torn ligament, am I correct?
My foot,
in her foot.
Yep.
So imagine her running, jumping, blocking all those shots.
Yeah.
I don't think I could even do that.
No.
Anybody who can do that, play on a torn foot and still block shots and do what you did. So I really commend you for that. And even, sometimes we'll all still be hard on you, like, come on, Brittney.
Yeah.
And you would take that.
Yeah.
First, I want to commend you for that. And then I want to say, how in the world did you play on a torn foot and do what you did this season?
When it was crazy is I tore the tendon blocking a shot. So it was
Did you feel it during that time?
I didn't know what was going on. I knew it wasn't my ankle. When I came down, I felt my foot give out and my ankle hit the ground, but it didn't feel like my ankle had the pain. It was my foot. I couldn't walk on it.
Wow.
And then we took the MRIs and everything, and then I took the X-rays, and it came back that I had the partial tear.
Wow.
So at that moment, I asked our trainers, and I was like, can I play on it, or do I have to get surgery right now?
Right.
And, they said you can get surgery or it can heal on its own. And that kind of led me to going, okay, well, if we can treat this and we can stay on top of it throughout the season, I'll play on it.
For the love of the game.
For the love of the game, for the love of my teammates. I felt we had something special the way our team was. Coach was a new coach. And granted, we didn't even know what was going to happen with you, And then that's when I think back and I go, well, man, imagine if I stepped out, got my surgery, and then Lord works in mysterious ways, and then you go down. Now we're down 2 threes. Now we don't have our main 3 guards.
Wow.
So it's like I did it because I love my team, and I always think of others before me.
Wow.
And like you said, you guys harped on me, and I knew once I made that decision to play on the torn tendon, I couldn't make an excuse to go. If I'm lacking in defense or I'm lacking on offense, I couldn't just look at you guys and go, "Oh, but my foot," because I made the decision to play. So I just persevered, really, you know, and I knew that I would get my chance to have the surgery, and when I did, you know, I went through my spells, and now I'm here.
So, what would you tell the young kids who are going through these kind of things right now? They just doubting, they just don't think they're gonna come back. What would you tell them after all you've been through?
Man, every day something is better. That's the motto I live by. Literally, every day you just find one thing, even if it's you got out of bed and you walked 2% faster from the bed to the couch to the bathroom. Something gets better. Look for something to get better every single day, and look ahead of you, but not too far ahead, because that's when you start to lose your way. You start to think, oh, I want to play, I want to dribble, but it's like, all right, well, learn to walk first before you can go and dribble. So
you know what? Thank you for that, because sometimes we get so caught up in I'm just trying to get healed so fast. Enjoy that journey of getting back.
Enjoy that process
of your body healing. So I guess I want to ask you, after all that, you know, you've been in the league 2 years. What have you learned coming from college to the WNBA?
Man, I was just talking about this yesterday. It's a lot. I wouldn't say it's a lot slower. I will say that the pace is different. In college, you're literally. Especially,
you think it was faster in college?
Well, coming from Syracuse, I think it's slowed down because we played 40-minute pressing. So that's 40 minutes pressing and zone.
That's tough.
And you know, we were running gun team. We're shooting threes with 29 seconds left on the clock.
Dang, Coach Q. That's a lot.
You know, and we still leading them in threes. Shout out to Q's.
Shout out to the Q's.
You know, and you know, just finding your pace in the game. You know, just finding your flow in the game, because everybody has their special, unique, you know, abilities that got them to the team, that got them to the league, and why they were chosen. But you have to learn that, you know, these are women that have been playing basketball for much longer than you have. And you're playing against the Sue Birds, the Angel McCoughtry's, the, you know, Diana Taurasi's, and, you know, you have some like the Tip Hayes', the Renee Montgomery's, who've been playing for 7-8 years. So, you know, they're going to rookie you. And I got rookied a couple times. You know, it still happens. It happens to everybody.
I wish I would have got to enjoy that rookieing you experience. I missed out on that one.
I got it a little bit. I had to guard you in practice, so there's that.
Oh, let's talk about that. I don't want to guard you in practice. Good God.
Yeah, no. That was definitely you know, and for me personally, coming from a zone-based defense, going back to man-to-man, I had to learn my man-to-man principles a little bit more, because I was so used to being stuck in the zone. It was 5 moving as 1. Now it's 5 still moving as 1, but it's a one-on-one situation. Like, I had to guard the ball, and I kept getting beat a couple of times, and blocking shots wasn't going to do it for me because, you know, they call everything against rookies in the league.
So then what are your goals for this year coming back into the WNBA?
Man, I know one big goal is I'm not worried about offense. I know that
you can score
I can score anytime I want. Nobody can guard me.
Confidence, y'all.
Nobody can guard me. But for sure, defense, just having a very, very strong defensive presence of mind. I've been watching film lately, and man, do I take breaks. And I watch the ball as if I'm watching the game on TV. So, you know, just not losing my man, just taking more pride in making sure that my man doesn't score on me, and that, like, I don't put my teammates in situations where they can acquire fouls. I mean, we have E and JB down low who block the mess out of balls, but I don't want to put them in that situation where they have to block them, and now their man's open, now everybody has to rotate. So just being more defensive minded, and just, you know, not having missed assignments. I had a lot of missed assignments last year. So just going back, keep watching film, but definitely on the defensive end, just, you know, locking in and short-term memory. I keep telling myself, you know, whenever I mess up, don't react, because that split second that you go, your man is already down the court. So now I got to pick up an extra 2 seconds to go and get back on defense when I could have been there and beat my man and help out. So,
and you know what? That comes with experience. I think we all have been there, done that, where we get frustrated because we're so into the game, we don't want to mess up, and we make those mistakes. I think through experience. Oh yeah. I think this is definitely a great year for you.
Oh yeah, no, I'm excited about year 3.
Yeah, absolutely. And so when your career is all said and done, what do you want to accomplish?
Outside of basketball?
Or both. In the basketball arena and outside the basketball arena. When it's all said and done, what do you want to have under your belt, business-wise?
Business-wise, yeah.
Basketball-wise?
Well, I know for sure when it's all said and done, and I keep saying this, and I'm starting to see why a lot of people call like the Kobe's and the Jordans and even the LeBrons, why, that they're crazy. And I see it because, I want to be, when somebody has a conversation about, okay, the best ever, the greatest of all time, they're going to have to say my name.
I like that.
They're going to have to say my name after the career that I put the work in. And that's where I speak from. I speak from my heart. I speak from my mind, and the fact that I put the work in to be in that conversation, to be in that realm, to be one of the Dianas, to be one of the Angels, to be one of the, the Brittneys.
Right.
I wanna be in that talk.
Absolutely.
Where they can't leave me out.
Right.
Once it's all said
and done. Absolutely.
And I mean, for off the court, I love the Food Network. So
Food Network.
Food Network. Call me.
So wait, can you cook or?
I can cook, but I'm more so, I want to provide I want to have a restaurant with one of my best friends from college, and
nice.
I want to provide a place where, it's equal, equal pay, where it's not too expensive, but it's not like low grade, and then it's going to be a 2-part series to it, where it's food on the bottom, and then up top we offer a venue where acts can come out and,
oh, nice.
Yeah, and show
maybe
their
perform or different
show their talent.
Okay, so what would the name of this restaurant be?
Oh, well, we can't drop that yet. That's
but
all.
you guys heard it here first.
Yeah, heard it here first.
She'll have a dope restaurant
in Atlanta.
Guess what? With what? They're performing?
Yeah, we're going to have
2 levels.
2 levels, food on the bottom, and then nice little
So investors, y'all go on DM Brittney Sykes. Go ahead and let them know.
The business plan is in motion.
Is in motion?
It's in motion.
All right, well, y'all go ahead and let them know your social media things so they can reach out.
Oh, yeah. By all means. Instagram and Twitter is the same. Britt Bundles, BrittBundlez. So Britt Bundles with a Z at the end.
All right.
Yeah.
So guess what? Make sure y'all follow her. And what you got? Twitter and
Instagram.
All the same.
That's all the same. Britt Bundles.
So at Britt Bundles, y'all, make sure y'all go follow her ventures. Guess what? If y'all some top investors out there, go DM her and let's get this restaurant going, because I want to come in there, grub, and listen to some good music.
Oh, yeah.
Can I get some jazz? Can I get some soul?
We're going to have all types of music. It's going to be multi-ethnical, multicultural.
Well, then y'all,
everybody's welcome. Everybody's fine. It's just going to be a good vibe. It's not going to be sectioned to like one part of the world. We're going to try and expand it. We want our restaurant to be like a McDonald's, a Monopoly, where it's like, all right, boom.
Everybody can come.
Everybody come. It's going to be like Waffle House, just better.
Okay, I like that. Hey, y'all, hopefully we can bring some McCoughtry's ice cream in there in her restaurant.
Oh, yeah, no, we definitely going to have that in there. We're going to put it in there. Hey. I'm all about the black business. I'm all about putting out and giving to the black community, to every community, but especially the black culture.
Absolutely. Y'all heard it here first. Go follow her at Britt Bundles. Check out her career, everything she's done. If you ain't Googled her yet, Brittney Sykes is her name. Google her. Check out the amazing things she's done at Syracuse, y'all. Guess what? We projected she's going to have that restaurant soon. Brittney, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
We ready for the season?
We are.
We ready.
We ready for that ring.
We ready for that ring.
I told you, we gonna get you a ring.
Hey, I like her confidence.
We gonna get you a ring. You gotta speak it. We manifesting it.
That's what I'm talking about. Y'all watch out for this kid right here. She's something special. Brittney Sykes, y'all. Thanks for coming through.